Havana is famous for its classic cars, architecture and colourful streets. It's a city that moves to its own distinctive beat. And when it comes to modern technology, Cuba is no Silicon Valley. Getting online here is an expensive, time-consuming ordeal. Public hotspots are now more common, but very few Cubans have internet access in their homes. Nonetheless, a growing number of digital entrepreneurs are changing Cuba's online image. Indira Sotillo Fernandez is one of those behind Isla Dentro, a restaurant review app that works both on and offline. Its success led to her meeting the US president, who recently visited Havana. She'd like to keep improving the service.
Necesitamos que sea una herramienta.
People who live here find our app indispensable and they use it on a daily basis. But we want that to be the same for those visiting from abroad. We'd like to see Isla Dentro become a tool for tourists so they can get to know our country better.
Interest and investment from the US may help speed the pace of change.
Where places where people could develop efficiently the technology.
Eduardo Antonio Rodriguez is one of Cuba's online pioneers.
En realidad, el uso de la tecnología en Cuba.
He says the normalization process with the US has led to new partnerships and new possibilities, all changes that could encourage Cuba's brightest minds to stay put.
Many of them, perhaps, if these changes hadn't taken place, would have just opted to come to the United States like thousands others do on a yearly basis. They're opting to stay there and to build a future there, and I think that that's important.
The reason that US educational institutions and businesses are investing in Cuba isn't because this island is some kind of charity case with poor access to the internet. It's because despite the odds, entrepreneurs here manage to produce good, useful technology, and that in the long run could make them a wise investment. It's estimated only a third of Cubans have access to the internet, and for many it remains out of reach. But the normalization process between the US and Cuba may help start a tech revolution. Andy Gallacher, Al Jazeera, Havana, Cuba.